Some TV, the pulse of the nation. Some TV, the pulse of the nation.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride your way. Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride your way. Are you?
I am Esther Oka Steven, bringing to you this news hour on Some TV Television. We are the pulse of the nation and broadcasting live from Jalingo. Follow us on Facebook at Some TV and stream live on YouTube at Some TV Live. Now the major headlines. National Association of Nigerian Students Taraba Aziz holds 2025 Campus Chief Executive Officers Summit to promote youth entrepreneurship. Enugu State Governor Dr. Peter Umba announces 1,000 megawatt coal power plants and major infrastructure projects. Rivers State House of Assembly resumes sittings, adopts 6 resolutions following lifting of emergency rule. Now the news in full. The National Association of Nigerian Students NANS Taraba Aziz held the 2025 Campus CEO Summit themed Unleash Your Potentials Beyond Certificate, Think Business, Think Future. The summit convened professors, industry stakeholders, and students to promote entrepreneurship as a driver to self-reliance and economic growth. Comrade Galia Nungmia Lodia, NANS JCC Taraba State Chairman, urged students to fully engage with the lecturers. Speakers including Dr. Salim Gimba and Mr. Abraham Yanta Daniel highlighted Taraba's agricultural potentials, strategic planning, and financial discipline. Goodswill messages warned against drug abuse, while the Students' Union praised NANS for organizing a timely and peaceful initiative. Similarly, Enugu State Governor Dr. Peter Umba outlined plans to generate 1,000 megawatts of electricity from the state's low coal. Speaking at the Nigerian British Chamber of Commerce Meet the Governor series, he emphasized minimizing environmental impact through technology. Umba highlighted infrastructure projects including the Enugu International Conference Center, a 5-star hotel, the Cross of Hope Monument, and airport expansions aimed at attracting 3 million visitors annually, boosting tourism, enhancing security, and fostering international investment. He stressed that coal will not remain a stressed asset and will contribute to economic growth while meeting environmental standards. On the political front, the Rivers State House of Assembly resumed sitting after the lifting of emergency rule, adopting 6 resolutions including drafting an appropriation law, reviewing outdated legislation, and investigating contracts awarded during the emergency period. Lawmakers commended President Bola Tinubu for restoring peace and urged Governor Semi Nalaye Fubara to submit commissioners' nominees for screening. Meanwhile, supporters welcomed Fubara at the government house in Port Harcourt, with thousands demonstrating unity and solidarity. PDP Lagos appealed to Fubara not to abandon the party, urging him to strengthen democratic governance, reconcile political actors, and ensure citizens benefit from stability and development. Complementing state political development, Minister Nyesom Wike confirmed that peace has returned to Rivers State after speaking with Governor Fubara. He emphasized that all stakeholders are now aligned, commending the House of Assembly for signing stability. Wike noted that who initiated the conversation was irrelevant. The focus remained on restoring governance and unity in the state, illustrating a return to normalcy and cooperative leadership. In judicial matters, Justice Mary of the Edo State High Court urged plan by-election in 59 local government wards filed via an expert motion by PDP, urging councillors' tenures remain valid till September 2026. The court restrained the Edo State Independent Electoral Commission and the state government from conducting election and granted leave to apply for judicial review, referring the matter to the Chief Judge with the return date set September 30th, highlighting ongoing legal oversight of electoral processes. Similarly, the Ogun State PDP urged the Federal High Court to investigate a controversial letter linked to a local government fund dispute, calling for transparency and accountability. Security incident continues across the nation. In Edo State, a signing out party at Auchi Polytechnic turned violent, involving rival cult group Black House and Eye, leaving one confirmed fatality and other injured. In Oyo State, police arrest Islamic cleric Alpha Bashiru for possession of suspected human flesh along the Ibadan Expressway, with the item under forensic analysis. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Air Force forcefully conducted precision airstrike against insurgents in Borno State, destroying a terrorist stronghold and neutralizing multiple militants, preventing regrouping and highlighting ongoing efforts to maintain national security and protect civilians from violence. On infrastructure and public utilities, vandals disrupted electricity supplies in Tekte Ide and Ayede communities in Kogi State by cutting newly installed cables near the Niger River Basin office. Residents recovered some cables and reported the incidents to law enforcement and AEDC. Community leaders and government officials condemned the sabotage, pledging action against perpetrators. In Lagos, NEMA confirmed 4 buildings were destroyed in a fire at Medeles Market, affecting about 200 shops. Emergency responders contained the blaze, while one person sustained smoke inhalation, underscoring the need for enhanced fire safety measures in congested markets. Natural disaster also posed challenges. The UN World Meteorological Organization warned that flood and storm persist amid global warming, citing events in Pakistan, Southern Sudan, and Bali. Glacial loss in 2024 added 450 gigatons to sea level, increasing flood risk. Similarly, Nigerian Hydrological Service Agency issued flood Alerts for Niger Benue Basin communities as dams spill excess water, threatening towns including Jeba, Mokwa, and Borgu. Authorities urge residents to relocate, safeguard valuables, and heed warnings, emphasizing preparedness to mitigating climate-driven disaster. It's now time for a brief commercial break. Stay with us. We'll be right back shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, queens and kings of purpose, welcome to the Taraba Human Rights International Film Festival 2025, where nearly 100 powerful minds, dreamers, doers, and defenders of humanity will be gathered at Taraba 2025. And I say to them, welcome to the spark before the wildfire and to the heartbeat of a legacy. Prince Homsuk Alex Jibrin is my name. I am the greatest grandson to the 23rd Longwo, third son to the Kanai of the Kwo chiefdom, and a true prince to the house of Mamen. At Tarif, we will not only be telling stories, but we will be reviving the very soul of our people through film. In September 2025, Taraba will rise again as we invite you to experience, explore, and invest in the greatest epic film ever in the Kumbo Legacy Workshop. And this is where ancient tradition will meet with modern transformation. Because at Tarif, we shall be celebrating the strength, wisdom, and heritage of the greatest empire that has ever existed in West African history. And tomorrow, we shall immortalize it in art, film, and in fire. So storytellers, stand tall. The legacy is calling. Will you answer? Welcome to Tarif 2025. Let the revolution begin.
Welcome back. Tragic incidents have struck Lagos recently. The Afriland Tower fire claimed 10 lives, including 6 United Capital PLC staffs and 4 Federal Inland Revenue Service officials. The blaze, which began in the basement inventor's rooms, quickly engulfed the 8-story buildings, forcing workers to escape through smashed windows. Emergency responders rescued 9 individuals, reviving 5 immediately. United Capital described the loss as devastating and announced plans for a memorial. Cybersecurity remains a concern internationally. A Nigerian national, Farouk Adekunle, was arrested in the UK for allegedly defrauding a US university of $200 via hacking and fake email. He faced 6 wire fraud counts and 1 computer fraud charge, with potential prison terms up to 20 years per wire fraud. This case demonstrates the cooperation between international law enforcement agencies to tackle cross-border cybercrime. Finally, the NDLA disowned purported image of freed Nigerian pilgrim, emphasizing responsible media reporting. By clarifying the images were not authentic, the agency protected victims' privacy and dignity, highlighting the dangers of misinformation. The move reinforced the importance of verifying sources, avoiding sensationalism, and balancing transparency with human rights protection, underscoring responsibility communication in sensitive international matters. That brings us to the close of this edition of News Hour on Some TV. Follow us on Facebook at Some TV and subscribe to YouTube at Some TV Live. I am Esther Oka Steven. Thanks for watching.
Fellow Tarabians, my name is Professor Jerome Nyame, the People's Professor. I want to call on all 168 wards that continuous voters registration is currently going on. I urge you to get your PVC today, your voice, and your ticket to participate in shaping